What would you do if your horse suddenly started bucking? Listen to my little story and then watch to the end to find out what you can do if this happens to you. Having a little bit of a problem came up a couple weeks ago where our usual routine, I followed our usual routine. I got him ready, I groomed him, I tacked him up, we went in the indoor, and then I usually will lunge him, and then, you know, in side reins, and then get on him. I tighten my girth gradually. Like I tighten it a little here, I tighten it when I get in the ring, I tighten it after I lunge the first direction and before I get on. Anyhow, I put Bowie out on the lunge line, and I walked and trotted him the way I always do. It was really good. And my trainer had said it's time for him to start cantering on the lunge line. So I asked him to canter. When he started cantering, he cantered a couple of steps, and then he all of a sudden shot off, started bucking, like really bucking, really bad, and ripped the lunge line out of my hands and galloped around the ring a couple times bucking until we got him stopped, and the saddle had slid around. We took the saddle off. So then a few days later I was supposed to have my lesson, so I got him all ready again, and my trainer was here and took him in the ring again and put him on the lunge line. This time I just kind of had sent him out and away from me on the lunge line and hadn't asked him to do anything at all yet, and he just all of a sudden again ripped the lunge line out of my hand and did the same thing. So anyway, what we're going to try and do to figure out what's going on, and obviously I don't really feel like I want to get on and ride him when he's doing that, or if he's going to do that. So we decided to give him Bute on anti-inflammatory for a few days, and just in case he had something going on that we could relieve with that. The second thing we decided to do was have a saddle fitter look at the saddle and see if anything might have pinched him. I mean, he's been perfectly fine up till now, but so we were gonna see if a saddle fitter could check him out. What else? So anyway, right now we just have the saddle on. We tried it on. She wanted pictures of him in the saddle. She's gonna come out next week and check that out. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be lunging him in a surcingle. I bought him a new surcingle. And right now there are horses out in the indoor. So I'll keep you posted. We're gonna try and figure it out, and I hope we do figure it out, because I'm a little reluctant to get on if he might do that while I'm riding. If your horse hasn't previously been a bucker and suddenly starts bucking, there are several things that you should be checking out. The first thing is that you should check for any pain your horse might be experiencing. You can do this by pressing along their back, seeing if their back is sore anywhere. You could give them some anti-inflammatories for a couple days and see if that helps anything. The second thing you should do is check your saddle. Make sure that your saddle is sitting evenly on your horse, that it's not tight or pinchy anywhere, and you know, just see what how they act when you bring the saddle to put it on them. The third thing is you could try a change of equipment. You could try doing something in a different saddle. You could try getting a surcingle like I did and lunge them a little in the surcingle and see if they seem better in that. Number four, the fourth thing is you could just try a change of venue. Maybe your horse was stimulated by something in the environment. You could go from indoors to outdoors or to a different area on the farm and just try and see if that makes any difference. And finally, you should have your vet and a professional saddle fitter check out your horse. That way you can be sure you haven't missed anything. If you'd like to learn how to understand your horse better, download the free guide I made to help you at equislink.com.